Yeah.
Because brother, mind you, what about Sabbath? Because the Bible says so and so and so. Yes, the Lord said we should go and worship Him on Sabbath. And they say Sabbath is Saturday. Now amabandla asubangena bahlangana on Sunday amabandla lapha emhlabeni. Ukuthi yenzwe kanjani ukuthi isuke from Sabbath to Sunday angazi kodwa iyenziwe.
So Brother Enigma says, people are asking me about the Sabbath, and to be honest, this I quote him. He says, I don't know how it happened that people should move from worshiping on the Sabbath, which is a Saturday, to worshiping on a Sunday. I respect him because he says, I don't know. Brother Enigma says, we were born into the system where people were already worshiping on Sunday, and we are just following that. He says, none of us knows. No, Brother Enigma, may I bring correction? Some of us know because we have researched, we have studied about this issue. I am one of the people who has studied about this issue, and I know. So I am here this morning to bring clarity. This is something that happened around the year 325 after the death of Yeshua, whom you call Jesus. The church had already been born. And the early church, read the book of Acts. The early church was worshiping on the Sabbath, which is a Saturday. Yeshua Messiah himself was a Jew. He was worshiping on a Sabbath. The Apostle Paul and the disciples were all worshiping on a Sabbath, the Saturday. The early church was a Sabbath worshiping church. I have said in my previous videos that at the time of the birth of the Roman Catholic Church, the system, the government system of those days was the Roman Empire under the leadership of people like Emperor Constantine and other Roman emperors. Those people were pagan worshippers. They were worshiping on Sunday. They were worshiping the sun. They were performing magic and so on and so forth. But to cut a long story short, when they then decided to join together with the new religion, I'll call it a religion, the new religion that had been born after the death of Yeshua, they then incorporated with them. But incorporating with them, this is when they moved the worship from the Sabbath to a Sunday. Because the Christians of that time were under the opinion that if we welcome these people, these pagans who want to know more about Yeshua, if we embrace them, if we accept some of the things that they do, it will be easy for us to win them. So the Christians merged with pagan Rome, and the Roman Catholic Church was born. Now, when they came from paganism to Christianity, they did not leave behind everything. One of the things that they brought over was the worship of Sunday. Why? Because they had been worshiping the sun. They were sun worshippers. They were praying to the sun. These are the people that the Bible is talking about, even in the book of Ezekiel chapter 8, that the priests in the house of God had also adopted that pagan practice. So this is when, and this is how it all changed, Brother Enigma. Christians thought that if we embrace some of the things of these paganism, we accept them, it will be easy for us to win them over.